Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will configuring Godot Engine project for exporting to Android. If you are new to this channel, then subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that you will not miss future videos. Now, for setting up Godot for Android platform, we need three main files. First one is ADB, second one is jar signer, and the third debug keystore. For this, we need to install first two software, OpenJDK and Android Studio. Link will be in description. Now on opening GitHub, choose the suitable JDK file, download and install it in your machine. I will not be showing installation process as it is very straightforward. You just have to click next and after installation finish just click finish button. Now for SDK file there are two ways. One with only SDK tools. If you don't know what SDK tool is, then you probably want to stick with second option and that is Android Studio. Android Studio's link will be also in description. You just have to click download and installing it on your machine. After installation upon Android Studio, open it. You can access SDK Manager from here by clicking onto the configure and then SDK Manager. But we need to create debug keystore later, so it is better to create new project. Click on the start new project, give your project a name and click OK. Now wait for Android Studio to boot up all background process. It will be shown here down. If you are not seeing any, then you are ready to go. We need to download suitable SDK for our game. For that, we will click on SDK Manager and choose whichever API you want. My suggestion is to select API 10 or 9 as it will work on most of the devices. Check the mark list of which API you want and click apply. Android Studio will take care of all. After finishing, click finish button. Also, see the path of your SDK folder. Now, minimize Android Studio. We will require it later on. Open Godot Engine. In editor setting, all the way down to export, then Android. We have to give path for file. First ADB. For ADB, click on little file icon next to the empty slot. ADB file can be found where we have installed Android SDK files in Android Studio. That is C drive, user, your profile folder, app data. Now some of you are cannot able to see app data folder because by default in some machine it is hidden. So you just have to go there from file explorer, go to the path in which I shown app data folder and that is C user profile. Here check in the view if hidden files are checked. If checked, app data folder will be shown. Go to the properties of app data folder and uncheck the hidden and apply. It will take some time. After applying, again go to the Godot, choose the Android SDK part, app data, local, Android SDK, platformer tool. Here you can find ADB file, click and open it. Now we have to assign jar signer. Jar signer file can get from where you have installed JDK setup. And now if you simply install JDK setup and did not change the part of installing it, it should be in C, program files, Java, JDK version that you installed, bin, and there it is. Search for jarsigner.exe and open it. Now for debug keystore, there are more than one way to do it. For Linux it is easy, just go to the documentation of exporting to Android. Copy this and paste it in your terminal and run it. It will create debug keystore in your current repository. Just select the path from Godot and open it. Now for Windows, you can also do it by command prompt, but our Qtool is not global as is in Linux. So we need to find Qtool first and then paste the same code without $sign and with our model name and drivers. It can get a bit overwhelming for beginners. So what I am going to do, I will be showing you how to create your own key store with Android Studio. It is very easy process. And oh, if you have already worked with HDK and Eclipse before, debug keystore file will already be there in your .android folder. But those of you who don't have, just watch and you will get how easy it is to create your own keystore. For that we need to open our Android Studio again. Give some time to load all the processes and you are good to go. We need to click on build, generate sign bundles and APK. If you are not seeing first the options, that means some processes are still opening in background. Just restart and give it a time. It will open up. Now after clicking on generate sign bundles APK, click on check APK. Next, create new key store path and also name the file. Choose the path you want to store your key store. Set password for key store. In alias, this is basically just like your username. You have to write it somewhere because it will need us later on. Then after alias, set the key password. I suggest to put same password as of key store. Now you don't need to fill all the info about certificate, just put something like A, B, C, D. In country code, give your country code. After finishing, click on next. Choose the debug build variant. Choose both the signature version and click on finish. And thus you have built your debug keystore. Go to the Godot. Choose the path in which you have stored keystore. If it is not showing because under extension we only have .keystore, click on it and select all files. You will be seeing now the debug.jks or your name, any name you have given .jks, our file. Open it. Now clear the previous keystore user and keystore pass. In keystore pass, type in your alias which I have told you to remember or write it down. Type the password in pass. And don't worry, you are probably wondering the file should be .name keystore and I checked it. It worked just fine. Now final step, go to the project, export. Here are preset of platforms we want to publish. Click on add, then Android. Also, if you are seeing error down there, that is because you have not downloaded Android template. Just click on download and after downloading it will be ready to go. Check whether the runnable is on. As the name suggests, the project will not run otherwise. Now in package, what package is that? It gives a name to your project. It is not a name which user will be seeing. There are no spaces allowed in this package name. Give package name. Name your game you want to give to your project, which will be available for others to see, and you are good to go. You can click on export project and make your APK file. Now for developing, this is not the quickest way to test our project. To make APK, send it to our Android device, install it, try it. If there is error again, change it in the editor again, make APK and basically repeat the process again and again. So what are we going to do? We will connect our Android device to our machine with USB cable. Now for a while I will be switching to my Android device. There you need to change two settings. First, enable the developer mode. For that, go to About Phone, Software Information, click on the build number multiple times. Now you have unlocked developer mode. Mine was already unlocked. Now go back to setting, go to developer options, go down all the way and search USB debugging. Turn that on. Now moving to our machine, when you connect USB cable, the small Android option will pop up in the topmost right corner. When you click on it, it will automatically install the project on your Android device. So you don't need to constantly make APK. When you have to change the settings or update the project, just save the settings in the editor and click the button again. It will automatically save the changes and install it on your device. So that's basically it. If you find this video helpful, give a like and share this video to other developer who want this information and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.